And then, when I looked over, there was nothing to punch! The horror! Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we made it up to the Aurora Shelf by fixing up the elevator. We also boosted up our X-Reader. And this time, we're gonna head around the Aurora Shelf, just doing a little bit of exploration. First of all, we're going to beat the crap out of this bat real quick. Shouldn't be terribly difficult to do so. See? Not difficult.
Was basically what I predicted.
Our next thing to beat up will be some nice Wolves. And we'll get all three of them in here. But the more the merrier, as I say. And it's, you know, totally original phrase. My OC, do not steal. Regardless, we should be pretty good on this. That's a Wolf down. And I can save up for the detonating punch. And we can bop you. Gigantic Beat should be pretty easy to do. Just nice nuke in there. And save up for the detonating punch. I love how with all the DLC fight musics, they've made them really jazzy. Jarak Wolf's pretty easy get there. We can see that it is pinging us that there is something to pick up out in this direction. Presumably, like right down here. Oh, it was right up there. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyways, we're going to keep moving on up, because there is still quite a few things that we can grab around here, aside from just this nice little container that is hidden in the bushes that I totally missed, but I'm going to blame Matthew for it, because Matthew is kind of dumb.
Open up, says me.
Grab ourselves the second of 16 containers out here. Pretty sizable lot for what we all got. We're also gonna pop open this ether channel. Get us a few in there. Grab a rock face as well. Guess I'll just grab us a rock sample from here.
Next.
That was for dungeon mapping, but we're actually gonna go the other direction real quick. First of all, we have the Niola Crustips that we can take care of, as well as a couple more Baith Vangs. Ah, well, that's kind of whiffed right away, Matthew. Very embarrassing. Mach Punch? We're not playing Pokemon. We got Deadly Needle. We can still just keep beating things up. Bop you. And Power Dunk. Never really played Terry in Smash Bros. Let alone Fatal Fighter? Fatal Fury? Something like that. Whatever. King of Fighters? I don't know. I'm not much of a fighting game person. It's a lot of times I get frustrated with the button inputs because it feels like they don't ever connect. Which makes it weird that I mean, like, it's kind of appearance-wise, the martial artists and all derivatives thereof seem like they are kind of similar to fighting games, but they are very much not. Because the timing in this game is just, it's very easy to get used to the timing in Xenoblade. I mean, if you're not used to it, there are some accessories that can help with that, but still. Now, yes, I am aware there are some level 21s. God, it is so weak that we're worrying about level 21s. However, we should still be able to just run on past. We still should be able to. I don't think this is actually leading to where I think it does, but I'm still... Berber's got to be so confused right now.
My poor heart.
these people that he sent out to go and get dungeon samples for him just threw themselves off a cliff. I'm gonna go and play as Nicole just because he's a little bit, he's a lot bit tankier than the rest of them. And just so we can tag them, we'll grab both those Ignas in there. Yes, yes, yes. I'm aware. Okay, this is actually not where I thought it was, but regardless, we should still be fine. With the Agni's Tomb Ruins, where we can head in there. There is also an Infinity Scene that we can probably snag real quick.
Hello. What's this giant rock?
It's a sarcophagus. A stone coffin. Contained within is a body. A husk, I mean.
A husk?
Are you serious? Isn't it a bit large for a single husk?
Nobody said it was for a human.
What say we leave it the hell alone?
Now, man, screw that. We're not gonna leave it alone. Why would we do that? There's a nice... this is, I believe, very similar to... Oh, hello. To Cavalier McBrite.
Can't say I'm not intrigued.
Who is... He is guarding that. So we can't actually grab that yet. But this is the Igna Ruins from Xenoblade 1 out in... oh my god, why can't I remember the name? Satoral. Satoral Marsh. It's just that. We will grab that soon enough, but... we can't quite yet, because it's a dreaded level 23, oh no. However will we manage? God, it feels so weird being so low level again. Because, again, we're used to... We've had about, like, 100 episodes of level 40, level 50, and now it's like, oh no, level 20, whatever will we do? I'm surprised the Crustip is going out this far. I would have imagined we got out of his range. But, I guess not. I mean, like, I'm not really too concerned. We shouldn't have much difficulty with him. Even if Nicole goes down, or even if A went down, Nicole's not gonna go down. Even if A went down, it's not like it's that big a deal in the end. So, just bop you. Feeling full of beans. Matthew is he has so many beans in him. It is disturbing how many beans there are inside of Matthew. Regardless of his bean status, his beanitude, if some might say.
Would you look at that?
I was just talking about the Ether Channel. We are going to ignore that. Because we have more important things to deal with. Like... this lovely ladder.
I felt that.
This is what I was thinking we were going to when we went into the Igna little tomb.
Stay cool, Nicole.
Play as Nicole. Because... level 31 Gran Ropals as well as some 32 Aspars. However, you still can manage to get past them. I'm not sure if this is well, I imagine it's not fully intended, but we can find a relic. Relics are just especially good chests. So, we get a couple of nice items in there. Warrior Amulet, Auto Bouncer, because we have another one of these amulets, don't we? I mean, yeah. We have the Apprentice Vambraces, which is 20. This is 45. So, it's very good early on to grab. And it's not terribly difficult. You do have to go out of your way a little bit. But like, even then, it's not bad at all. Bit out of your way, you might have to do a couple times if you get a bit unlucky. But like, you can very easily get those. That's one where they probably should have had the enemies aggro a little bit further, but
Was patently obvious.
we will take it.
Target acquired. Engaging.
Roger.
We just keep on working down on all of these little chumps. All of our little losers. Little bunny, more like little butt. Got him.
Is that all you got?
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Keep on focusing down on enemies because, again, as long as you have the Monsterpedia stuff ready to go, you may as well deal with it.
My companion's power.
Thank you. That's right. Eyes on this.
That's what I'm talking about. Ow, my
May as well. Because, I mean, the affinity growth is pretty nice. Again, I will wait a bit before I start spending my affinity. And I will guarantee that I will forget the affinity quite a lot. That is not a...
Patently obvious.
That's not like a... I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's not gonna be a big surprise when I
Target acquired.
show up and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to level up and have like 300 affinity. Or 3,000 affinity. It's not gonna be that bad. But there will be times where I'll have to just remember. A couple more Ignas out here. This is some big Igna territory out here on the Aurora Shelf. Here, we won't really need the evasion up, but we're gonna get it anyways. You get it whether you like it or not. We're going to win whether we want to or not. Juicing the fruit is a very disturbing move. I think they changed it a little bit from 2. Nope, I'm thinking gastric acid, which is just them puking on you.
Slow us down.
Quick and painless.
Pilgrim's Rest remains. We have up there, I don't remember the Pilgrim's Rest. To be honest, I don't remember where this is from. But, I mean, presumably it's from somewhere. In one of the previous games. We have an affinity scene that we can also snag with a beautiful view. Oh my lord.
Check this out. Nice view of Cadencia's great sword from here too, huh?
The way I hear it, it's hotly contested territory for Kevis and Agnes.
I've heard so too. There was some large-scale battle there earlier.
Sure. So it's like a key position that the two castles glare at each other over.
Both Kevis and Agnes must want what's there for some strategic reason, I guess.
In every age, that sword is the fulcrum of conflict.
They want whoever can tame Seraphic Seratania. Definitely. And clearly.
Always worth harvesting.
So we can just go and snag even more ether. Never a bad thing. Lots of ether channels for us to eventually harvest. A big ol' incursion that we're not gonna deal with.
An ether channel.
It pays to be prepared.
So we will just grab that. It's looking like there's a lot that we are not going to be able to survive. But...
We're in their territory now.
A most uncommon item.
got an incursion. We're going to try to sneak around. We'll find out what we can all grab.
This way.
Just kind of weave our way through.
We can pass through here.
We can indeed. And oh, this is the story progression. I don't want to do that quite yet. Weird as it sounds.
I don't mean to meddle.
Here we go.
There goes the enemy.
There we go. Let's just bop you all a little bit, because we have a city folk. A single city folk.
Still within operation parameters.
Who we are going to be able to take care of. Well, this time take care of him like the good meaning of it.
Leave the heroics to me.
At least we should be able to.
Find a way to turn it around. Gigantic feet! That'll be enough.
Does that kill all of them? It does not. Oh, thank God we leveled up. Hey, stay with me. We'll get you patched up ASAP. Mobius bastards. If not for them, I could have lived out my days in the city. We're still just a little bit too late. It's very sad. We got level 10 Watchful Valencia. As well as a lot of Turkin. We're not going to deal with that yet, however. Instead, we're just gonna pop back up to the elevator, I think. Just because we can go and grab ourselves the stones from up there. We've already taken care of the Rogals, at least. No, we haven't taken care of Rogals.
Unerringly bold, Matthew.
We have a little bit left to go with you. Maybe it's just one more? I don't know. So this game is... Again, the DLC is a very... DLC additions that they added in all of them are pretty nice. They're nice separate stories that do kind of clean up some things with the main games. This one, I don't know how much this one really, like, kind of clarifies things for the main game. I mean, it does a little bit, but not terribly much. I mean, more so... no, not even more so than Torna. But of course, we have not seen Torna on the channel yet. We will, in, probably like 2 years, when we get to all that. That legitimately might be how long it takes for everything, because we'll have the entirety of Xenoblade 2 to go through again. We'll have all of, whatever my next series is. We'll have how much we have to finish here, and maybe like a year and a half. Before we finally get to Torna.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
But we can just keep on working our way down with these nice little goats.
That's a big help.
Yeah, the martial arts quests are just weirdly fun in this game. God, we are so full of beans. Like, I don't know, this game is very obsessed with people just really, really hungry, I guess. Lance always wants something a bit meatier. Matthew's so many beans. Just like a ridiculous amount of beans. Kind of, again, just absurd how many beans he has. Get Pioneer's Point. Nice alliteration here. I'm going to look out into the open abyss.
Looking out at it like this, you really gotta admit this world is crazy huge.
Matthew, the world truly is vast. Far more than you'll ever know. And filled with mystery. And while we're not currently in the position to travel it at our leisure, one day soon, you should let your feet walk it from end to end. You would stand to gain much from the experience. Who knows? You may even discover a new land for the people of the city to call home.
Oh. You were a rover then, eh?
You know, I may well have been.
Why is everything you say so damn elusive?
A just likes talking in riddles. I mean, kind of fitting for someone with, well, a Mobius-style name. But I actually don't know if these guys are aware that they're just kind of all named singular. I guess I'll just grab us a rock sample. I should have, whatever. Should have grabbed someone else to do that. Let's take care of a Turkin while we're here, just to finish things off, because next time, we'll try to finish off this quest. The last one can be a little bit difficult to grab, the last rock sample, but regardless, we'll see if we can. If not, well, we'll still do a lot of exploration. But again, that's stuff for next time. So until then, see you guys later.